You've heard of Intelliscript from DaVinci Resolve. Came out in version 20, basically allows you to export a transcript and then edit that transcript in a text editor and then pop it back in, and your timeline will be created with all the clips where it needs to be. And that's really cool. But did you know you can use Grok or Gemini to edit your script for you? And it only takes a couple extra steps. So let's do that. So I'm going to be showing this in near real time. Basically, I have my clip here. I'm going to right click on it. By the way, this is DaVinci Resolve Studio. But I'm going to right click AI Tools, Transcription, and Transcribe. I'm going to transcribe. That's the first step. Okay, and as you see, it transcribed my entire rambling script. So now I'm going to export it and call it Gemini script rewrite. Something simple. And I'm putting it in documents so I know where it is. Save it. Has to be a text file or a docx file, nothing else. And I can actually close this out. Now I'm going to go over to a browser, head to gemini.google.com. Now I'm using a free account. Now I do have a non-free account, but I'm using a free account. I'm going to add a file, upload a file, and I'm going to give it my script rewrite. I'm going to go OK. And I'm going to talk to Gemini and I'm going to say, please edit this script, this transcript. Use only the words available in this transcript to create a cohesive story. Make it interesting for YouTube. You can remove and omit what is unnecessary, but do not change the wording as it will be used to cut the clips. Now Gemini, because it's smart, knows, please edit this transcript, yada yada yada. Okay? And then you submit. Make sure it's on thinking, the thinking model. You can do it on fast, it'll work, but thinking model gets better, and it's free again. So as you can see, it put out a script. So you just take this and you copy. Now what I like to do is to go back into my Finder to my script, and I like to just copy it, duplicate it, and then open it. The reason I do this is because it's so much easier. Then it does this. You notice there are no time scripts. It doesn't need it. It just needs the words to be right. Please edit, use only the words. You want to make sure it uses only the words. And then you go back to here, you right click on your clip, you say AI Tools, create new timeline using Intelliscript. Pops open, take your rewrite, and you hit open. And now you have a new timeline. And if you see, it cuts it up. The only edits I've ever had to make on this, and I don't use it for this channel obviously, the only edits I ever use though, if you hit T on the keyboard, trim edit mode, and I have to extend out a little bit. And if you can see your timeline, what happens is the clips will cut off the last bits of words sometimes. So when you listen through it, it cuts your clips and it will cut through and work out fine. And you end up with a cohesive story exactly like you wanted. You can change the tone, you can change whatever you want about it, but that's pretty much it. The other thing that's really cool, if you notice up here, it will give you alternate versions. See, that one says, can use it to make the story, D. I call it the... See, and that clip was bad, so probably why I put it on second. And so what it will do is give you the highest confidence on your first timeline, and then lower confidence up here. So you'll see alternates where if it finds other spots in the video, it will pop them up top for you. So you have alternate takes. If you use multiple videos, which is possible, it will even do that. So once you've made all of your edits, however you want to do it, You just go to render, hit render, and you get your video, and that's it. But if you have multiple clips, you can do it the same way too. I think that's cool. So like I say, I'm rebooting this channel to show you that AI is both probably the worst thing in the world if you use it to create slop, but it can also be pretty useful if you're trying to make content and you don't have editors, or, I feel like Netflix might overuse this technique a bit because, man, their editing is not that good. Hope that helped.